Welcome to hell.
Nah, but welcome to my full body push day. First exercise we got today is the barbell back squat. Warming up here, one simple set of 5 reps at 135, nothing super heavy, just trying to get blood flowing to the muscle groups. And unfortunately, for a lot of this workout, there's some stuff I just failed to record. And one of those things would be the warm up stretches that we did at the beginning, which would be leg swings, hamstring stretch, quad stretch, etc. But one quick thing I do want to point out here is, so with tight ankles, your heels will actually end up starting to come off the ground like you see there. And then if you're not bracing your core properly, you get that upper rounding in your back. The red line is where I am. The green line is ideal. So you can see there's that slight angle. So that really just comes from not properly bracing my core. And then I probably could have done some more dorsiflexion, calf stretches associated with making sure that my ankles were loose. And also that sometimes comes with squatting with shoes on, which typically I don't do. Not sure why I did it today, but I did. So this last set, actually, you can see here, I did one set of 5 at 255, 20 pounds heavier than the working sets, the previous 3. And just a quick rundown of the weight coloring scales. So basically 35 is yellow, 25 is green, 45 is blue. And I was feeling good with this particular lift because what I like to do at the end of my 6-week cycles right before my deload week is see if I can get a little bit of a PR, whether it's 5, 10 pounds, just with the adrenaline rushing and the fact that the next week I'll be taking it extremely light. And I would not recommend doing this. I want to say it's almost 60 pounds up, but I was just feeling really good. And for some reason, 315 was moving smoothly. So this second rep, you can see, is a little bit of a struggle because my right forearm was actually super tight.
So how's it feel to be a top team?
That ankle issue I was telling you about that sometimes happens when you lift with shoes fix itself right away. So again, sometimes that's a tightness in the ankle mobility. Sometimes it's the fact that you're wearing shoes that, while they may be gym shoes, aren't necessarily lifting shoes. We have our barbell flat bench here, and I didn't record the warm-up set, which would be 135, which is basically just 2 45-pound plates. So for my people who think 45 plus 45 is 90, you haven't been in the gym long enough. But basically the warm-up set was just 10 reps of that. And you can see here I'm actually struggling. This is the first set of 4, and ironically that basically just means I probably needed more warm-up sets. So either I should have done 155 for 10 or done something lighter right in between, because you could tell after we did those 4 sets, 225 was moving smoothly for 3 reps. And if I was barely able to do 210 for 4 in the first set, that doesn't mean a lack of strength. It just means a lack of proper warming up. So the leg press machine here, now typically I use the leg press machine where you put the plates on the side, and that usually comes out to 350. This machine, it says it maxes out at 400 pounds, but this always feels lighter than when we use the plates at 350. So I'm not sure. We think there's an issue with the correlation between these two, but we'll leave that alone. And we supersetted that with the calf raise machine. So I think the weights on this were at 195, but again, typically use that leg press machine with weights stacked on at 325. And then I'll do 10 with my feet in a neutral position, 10 with my toes pointed outwards, and 10 pointed inwards. Today, we had a lack of time. Our parking validation was going to run out. And let me tell you, Chicago parking is nothing shy of cheap.
Right there.
Over here.
All right.
So we were trying to get out expeditiously quick. So I just did 10 neutral, 5 toes out, 5 toes in, 2 sets. And then I actually didn't record the pike push-ups that we did when we were at the gym. But this is from my Monday calisthenics workout routine. So I just figured I would put this in here to show you guys the exercise. And actually, that's a great point. If you guys are interested in my calisthenics workouts, so I have 2 that I do, which are push and pull, all upper body. Both days include core. I don't do calisthenic leg days just because I do so many different athletic things associated with sprinting and weightlifting. But if you guys are interested in those, for my guys who either can't get a gym membership, just can't get to the gym for whatever the reason, but you still want to build muscle, let me know. I can definitely drop those routines. We can make videos on those, and I can show you what I do. But I actually put this extra set of pike push-ups in here, so I do them 2 times a week because my goal is to get the handstand push-up by the end of August. So this was April 10th. So obviously August is, I want to say that's 3.5 months away. So that's the goal. And you can see my elbows going back here. It's a tip I picked up from Austin Dunham, the calisthenic king on YouTube. So again, if you guys want some content on that, just let me know.
Always been a status symbol.